Hi, my name is Melody Timberlake, and my health journey starts off like most normal people. To even say I had a health journey would be a far stretch. I pretty much cooked what I wanted to cook, and I ate what I wanted to eat. Things really didn't start to change until after our first child. Sylvie Ann was a great kid. I breastfed, and she took to eating a variety of foods like a champ. She was pretty much always healthy. She was very active, and she didn't even have one major cold during her entire first 2 years of her life. I consider her to be a healthy eater. She had her faults, but pretty much on a normal basis, you would find her eating stuff from the garden that we grew. Oftentimes, you would see her eating right on the vine in the yard. Her favorites were apples. Then Tim, our second, came into the world. They were inseparable. Sylvie loved Tim, and Tim loved his big sister. But that came at a price. Double the germs. Our kitchen medicine cabinet oftentimes looked like the left side. I had no idea it could look like the right, let alone it could fix our yucky germs. A wise philosopher once said, "Let food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food." I honestly could tell you that in January of 2014, I had no clue what that meant. Last time I learned about health was in middle school, and I don't think I was paying one bit of attention. How could food be that huge of an impact on your body? Food is used for fuel, not medicine. Well, that winter of 2014 was rough on our family. Illness after illness, colds after colds, ear infections after ear infections. Finally, my daughter ended up at Vanderbilt. She was admitted into the children's hospital with not only croup, but with RSV. It was the scariest and most disheartening experience I ever had to go through. And it was my mission to share what I have learned. Looking back on that time, I did what every normal family does: increase our sugar intake. Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Valentine's Day, holiday after holiday, overindulging ourselves until both my son and daughter's immune systems were just too weak to protect against all those germs entering their bodies. I believe now that it was all the processed junk that I was feeding my child that was causing her to be sick. That's when I decided to sign on and join the mission to inspire healthy living around the world with the Juice Plus Company. Whole food capsules that were made of 30 different types of fruits, vegetables, berries, and grains that were picked at the highest peak of ripeness, juiced, dries, and capsulated. They also have gummies for kids and adults too. Our family was still gardening, but that was not a year-round thing. And it is not like our immune system, who was greatly impacted by all the fruits and vegetables we were consuming, decided to go on autopilot during the winter. Oh no. They needed extra during those times because of all of the germs that were around during the season. I honestly believe that Juice Plus has become a catalyst for us. We ate more fruits and vegetables, and as a family, we actually craved them. I would learn more recipes that would remove gluten and dairy, both an inflammation contributor to the body system. And believe it or not, they actually taste awesome. This cake was so amazing it was asked for quite frequently in our home. Not only was it important for myself to live the mission, but it was important for my kids to do it as well. My son, who at that time before we had started Juice Plus, had 5 ear infections in 3.5 months, was now free of infections, and we never had to get tubes due to the diet change and the gap insurance that Juice Plus provided. Gap insurance? We didn't stop eating fruits and vegetables just because we took Juice Plus. It was an easier way for us to make sure that we were supplementing what we needed out of the deal. It actually gave our system a 1-2 punch. Plus, we ate more on top of that. What can I say except my kids were happier and healthier? They ate healthy and encouraged others around them to do the same. As a team, we have become quite initiative. Shakes for snacks, and even will donate all the candy that we gather during Halloween to the Switch Witch in order to get fun dresses. I now know that this is a journey full of learning, but is one journey that I hope will never end. I truly believe you can fix health issues with food, especially when you allow Juice Plus to heal what is already damaged in the system. It is bioavailable, which means it goes straight into the bloodstream, heading to all of the cells to repair and restore them to optimal health. We have slip-ups every now and then, which is a quick reminder it does matter what we eat. Eat healthy, feel healthy, not sluggish or run down, but like a well-oiled machine running at optimal level. Eat healthy is just second nature in our family, and we are always finding creative ways to make old things new and healthy. I want my kids to inspire along their life journey and to make this part of just what they do naturally. Trust me, it's been a tough journey, but if you can take just one thing away, it would be to make just one simple change. We did almost 2 years ago, and look where we are today. My kids are my reasons why I live this lifestyle out daily. Their lives is worth all the change. But in order to change, you must decide that you are no longer going to stay where you currently are. My life and their lives are meant to live out extraordinary. And we can't do that if we're sick and we're not feeling our best. So my kids are my reason why we do this. My daughter Sylvie Ann, my son Timothy, and our newest member Nora Kate, who is a 100% Juice Plus baby. Just look at those cheeks. I want to end tonight with my favorite verse. Do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Romans 12:2. We were only given one vessel. Wouldn't you want to honor it instead of destroy it? And even more responsibly would be the vessel of our children. We are their first educators, and why not set them up for success instead of constant patterns of wrong choices? Thank you all for listening. And I hope you have been inspired to live your best life that you possibly can. It starts by making one simple change.